Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you the best advice to help improve your speaking. Lots of students write to me and they say, Joe, what can I do to improve my speaking? And I've made lots of videos before, but here's another one with some new tips to put together. And some of them you can try, some of them you don't have to try. But if you do this, and if you do these things consistently, that means every day, your speaking will really improve. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. All right? So if you're new to my page, hi there. My name is Joe. I teach English to foreign students at a university in Canada. And I'd be super happy if you subscribe to my channel. Also, while you're watching this video, you're going to see 2 secret codes. All right? When you see those secret codes, I want you to send me a message on Instagram at Teacher Joe Crossman and tell me the codes, because I want to know who you are. I want to know who my best students are, because then I'll know who to help more. Some students don't watch the whole video. They're lazy and they won't learn English. There's nothing I can do. I can't help people who won't study. But if you're a great student, you will watch this whole video. You'll learn the tips I'm going to give you, and you'll see and understand the 2 secret codes. Send them to me. Don't write them down below. Shh, it's top secret. All right? So now I've got 6 pieces of advice that I want to give you. So let's start off with number 1. The first thing that you should do if you want to improve your speaking is learn phrases. Okay? So learn phrases, that means like, what are some common phrases that you say during the day? What are common ways to introduce yourself? What are some common idioms that native speakers might use or that you can use, right? Now remember, you don't have to use idioms. No, there's no law, you don't have to use idioms, but a lot of times native speakers use them, or you're going to see them in movies or on TV shows. So you don't have to use them, but it's a really good idea to learn what the common ones mean. Now, I've made lots of videos about common phrases and expressions and idioms, and you can check that out on my YouTube channel. All right, so that's the first thing you should do. The next thing that is really a great way to practice is talk to yourself. Okay, now somebody might say, hey Joe, people will think I'm a little right? Now, you don't have to be around people to do this. You can do this on your own in your bedroom. But talk to yourself and do it in an organized way. All right? You can use the present tense, say, I like something, I am something, I hate something, right? Like that. The present continuous, talk about what you're doing. Narrate your day. I am sitting in a chair. I am talking to myself. I am pretending to have a conversation with handsome Joe. Ooh, yeah. All right. You can talk about the future. I have to tomorrow. I am going to next week. Tell the truth or make it up. Doesn't matter. Just keep on talking. Use the past and the past continuous. All right. What did you do yesterday or last week or last year? A good way to do this is look at your old photos on your phone. And imagine I'm sitting next to you and you're showing me these old pictures. Tell me what you were doing. Tell me where you were. Tell me what's going on. All right? It's a great way to practice. Just pretend. You can also use the present perfect. You can do this with every part of your life. With some things that have started in the past up until now. I have studied at this school for 6 years. I have worked at this company for 3 years. Something like that. You can talk about your friends, school, work, love, teachers, clothes, right? How long have you owned the shirt that you're wearing right now? Unless you're not wearing a shirt. Okay, that's your business. All right, we've made it this far, and I want to give you the first of the 2 secret codes. All right? So the first secret code is don't get in an argument with yourself. All right? So that's the first one. Write it in a direct message and send it to me on Instagram, and I'll know that you've made it this far. But don't stop watching. Keep on going. The greatest students keep studying. Here we go. Here's the third piece of advice. Chat with Siri or Alexa or Google, or some apps now have pronunciation things where you try and repeat, right? You click on a button and you try and repeat yourself or whatever the app is saying, all right? Try and find those. And even though it's not a real conversation, it is a great way to practice your pronunciation, because Siri will be unforgiving. If you make a mistake in something you're saying and she doesn't understand, she'll say she doesn't understand. So you have to be very careful. Practice a little bit every day and talk about different things every day. All right? Now, number 4, the fourth thing you can do, and I've made, I think, 3 or 4 different videos about this. All right, I might put a link to one up here or at the end of the video. This is the imitation technique. Okay? All right, the imitation technique is where you're watching a video, such as this one, or a TV show or a movie with a native speaker in it, and you try to copy what they're saying. So if I said, hey, I'm sitting in a blue room, you hit the pause button and you try and say it the same way I did. Imitate me, copy me. Hey, I'm sitting in a blue room. Hey, I'm sitting in a blue room. So you can do that. Or one step higher than that, you can try paraphrasing. To paraphrase means you say the same idea, but with different different words. So you'd say, Joe is on a chair in a room that's painted blue. Okay? Now, the key to this is you're trying to copy pronunciation and intonation. And I learned about this when I was over in Korea. A lot of people speak Korean, or they speak English with a Korean accent. But then there's some students that try their best to become like an actor, and they speak English with an English accent. So when you do that, you might feel foolish, but you're actually getting much closer to what a native speaker sounds like. So it all depends on what you want to do. Do you want to keep your accent and always have it? That's fine with me, right? Or do you want to actually try your best to sound more like a native speaker? Still fine with me. It's your choice. All right, so now here is the second piece, the second secret code. This one is, be prepared for when you can talk to others. Okay? So put that in a message and send that to me. Then I know that you've watched at least the first 9 minutes of this video. And I think you're fantastic. But don't stop watching. There are still 2 more pieces of great information, great advice. All right? And these ones can really, really help you. Number 5, surround yourself with English. Okay? I want you to think about this. Imagine you're living in your country, but you win a chance to move to a different country. You move to, say, for example, Canada, where I am. If you move to Canada, we do not have stores or television shows or movies or books in your language, okay? You are going to have to use English. So what I want you to do is imagine that. Imagine you are in Canada and you are surrounded by English. Only watch English TV shows. Only watch English movies. Only try to speak with friends in English, right? Try to get some conversation friends and speak to them in English. All right? If you can do this as much as possible, right, you will see a difference after a while. I have some students. South America, Middle East, Russia, Europe, Africa, and their best advice is to watch at least 3 of my videos per day. So now this video is going to be between 10 and 15 minutes long. 3 videos, probably between 30 and 45 minutes of listening per day. They do it and they are improving at a super fast pace. You could do it too, right? And the last one, number 6. All right, number 6 is think in English. And people say, well, Joe, that's really hard. It is very difficult if you don't practice it. You have to practice it. So right now, once you stop this video and you start thinking, are you thinking in English or are you thinking in your first language? Are you thinking, hey, I got to have some dinner later? Or are you thinking, right, in your language, Spanish or Russian or whatever language you speak? Try to change it. This is a silent way to improve your speaking and improve your English. Think in English. What you have to do, what you're doing, think about things in English. When you catch yourself thinking in your own language, switch, right? Just switch. Just go, okay, stop. And now English, think. And you can do this anywhere. You can do this on the bus. You can do it walking down the street. You can do this when you're with other people. Nobody has to hear you. They don't hear your thoughts. But you can practice speaking or practice your thinking in English. So when it comes time for you to use your English, you have that power. You have English thinking muscles. You got to practice it. All right, everybody. So those were my 6 pieces of advice on how to improve your speaking. I hope you really like them. Down in the comments, tell me which one was your favorite and if you have any others. Okay? If you have other ways to improve your speaking, let me know. All right? Because other people might read that and that can help them too. All right? Now I'm going to move to the middle here. And if you want to keep watching videos by me, I'm going to put some links here, right? And you can click on those links and see a younger version, maybe a couple of weeks or a couple of months, a couple of years younger. And I'm going to try and teach you something else. The most important thing is you just keep learning. All right, that's it for now. See you later.